the problem child finally ran out of luck. For years, the world wondered what would happen if the flashy YouTube experiment collided with a true heavyweight powerhouse. And on December 19th, we got a brutal answer. This wasn't just a loss. It was a devastating reality check that left Jake Paul seriously hurt and the entire combat sports world in shock.
Jake Paul, Joshua.
Oh, Jesus. That's a fucking bad idea. That's a bad idea. But let me tell you what, a lot of people watch that one.
Will you watch it?
Sure. You know what everybody's tuning in for on that one. Then I think everybody's gonna get what they finally been waiting for.
I'm a little fucked up, but when you...
It's no longer about the hype, the trash talk, or the pay-per-view numbers. Now it's about a brutal lesson in the art of the knockout. And now, UFC President Dana White is finally breaking his silence. And his reaction is sending shockwaves through the entire combat sports world.
What's up, guys? The day after the fight. Got out of surgery a few hours ago. They put a plate in my jaw, wired it up. Hurts to talk, so I'm gonna keep it short. Took the L, respect to the men across.
The 6th round was supposed to be the moment Jake Paul proved he truly belonged. Instead, it became the moment the bravado finally died. At the 131 mark, Anthony Joshua landed a right hand so precise and devastating that it didn't just end the fight, it completely changed the night. After avoiding disaster for 5 rounds and surviving 4 previous knockdowns, Jake finally ran into a wall he couldn't talk his way around. As he collapsed to the canvas, the fiery confidence that defined his career was replaced by the harsh reality of serious injuries. He didn't just lose. He was completely overwhelmed by a man who seemed to treat the fight like a sparring session until the moment he decided to finish it.
Is the burnt bridge with my brother unfixable?
I don't hate your brother. You guys need to fight guys your fucking same size. When you fought Floyd, you are massive. He did hit you with a fucking bomb and you fucking ate it. He's gonna fight Gervonta Davis.
Who do you got?
Gervonta, I think, hits way harder than Floyd, but he's too small. Your brother's gonna be able to get inside on him, put his weight on him, tie him up.
I hear your critique on fighting guys the same size as you. Is that why you guys wouldn't let me fight Conor?
Yeah, you're fucking huge. Conor weighs 145 pounds, 155 pounds.
Yeah, but he says he can beat me.
The aftermath in the hospital has been nothing short of a nightmare for Jake Paul's camp. Surgeons reportedly worked for hours to repair the severe damage, using titanium plates to stabilize his fractured jaw. The injuries were so serious that several teeth had to be removed, leaving Jake on a strict liquid diet for the foreseeable future. Images of the X-rays spreading across social media painted a brutal picture. A jawbone badly shattered from a fight many critics believed should never have happened in the first place. Despite the pain, Jake's attempt at humor by saying he still wants Canelo in 10 days came across to many fans as more of a desperate attempt to stay relevant than a sign of toughness.
Or Jake would have moved around the ring at 100 miles an hour. There's 2 things I would have done. Tried to shut Jake down at 100 miles an hour, or I would have gone on the back foot. So Jake decided to move around the ring and I decided to put the pressure on. What I could have done better is a lot of things, 100%. In the fight game, you've seen the amazing fighters that have graced us over the last 100 years, and the expectations that we put on ourselves are immense, but I tried my best. Jake done well while it lasted, but if you remember what I said in the interview with Cameron is, fighting's not just physical, it's psychological. And when you understand the psychological warfare, I did say to you that, Jake, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna see a time when I'm gonna take your soul and you're either gonna give up or you're gonna get knocked out. And unless you have that instinct, you just will never be a good fighter. So I wish that I could have knocked him out at the start. But as we saw tonight, Jake has spirit. He has some heart. He tried his best, and I take my hat off to him because, number one, a lot of fighters haven't got in the ring with me, and Jake did. And secondly, even when he got knocked down, he kept on trying to get up, and I take my hat off to him. So America, I think you have someone who could potentially, if he still has the heart for it, come back again, dust the dirt off his shoulder, and come again and maybe sell out this center sometime in 2026. Maybe against a Gervonta Davis, a Ryan Garcia, who knows?
UFC CEO Dana White didn't even try to hide his "I told you so" reaction when the news broke. For years, Dana has been one of the loudest critics of the crossover boxing era, calling much of it a spectacle rather than real competition. And this result only strengthened his stance. He didn't hold back, saying there are levels to combat, sports that no amount of marketing or internet fame can overcome. Dana had previously joked that many people were tuning in just to see Jake Paul finally face a true elite-level challenge. Seeing the influencer-turned-boxer reportedly undergo major surgery only reinforced his belief that the matchup was a terrible idea from the beginning. To Dana, this wasn't shocking. It was the outcome he believed was inevitable from the start.
When Jake Paul lost to Fury, I haven't really paid attention to Jake Paul.
I have love for Jake too. I don't know when a fight's happening. I really
all
don't.
the same. He fights older people that are smaller. It's all the same shit.
Am I not remembering correctly? Didn't Jake ask if you could make a amends between them?
I don't think it's ready for that yet.
Well, it's not that. I don't think Jake Paul. Jake Paul's doing his thing.